And welcome to Ibtng, and we're trying for the video podcast again. I screwed up last week, and I'm Felix, and joining me is...
Maddy.
I can't talk with that in my mouth. Sam can't say that with my mouth.
And the fantabulous Gurgi of the Mexcellence.com.
Wow, I was really concerned that you were going to end up like sounding like Bane the entire podcast if you kept that thing on.
But the people.
Also, I'm from the Mexcellence.com too. I just got distracted with my mouth glowy light. That happens.
It happens.
Yeah, but who's got crickets, by the way? Who's it?
This podcast already sucks.
I'm guessing the one with fucking water where they live.
I was trying to figure out because I completely heard that. And by the way, I love how I'm the host and I'm the only one that has their microphone on screen. Super professional.
Again,
fine.
I can't even see your
No, I know because of the because of the way I'm recording. Y'all can see each other, but y'all can't see me. I'm like Charlie right now. Angels?
Yes, Charlie. I get the joke.
Thank you, Will.
I am always Charlie.
Speaking of TV shows, though, there's one I've been watching recently, and I found a very recent video for it. And y'all click the link in the chat real quick, and just and don't start it until I tell you to. Like, just make sure you're getting past the ads, and when you get to the beginning, I'll start up the video so that the people at home can see.
There's people at home watching?
What?
I thought you told me this was live broadcast in movie theaters across the United States. I thought this was a one-night only event. Come on, dude.
Man. So, y'all ready to see this?
Sure.
No.
Yeah, we're on video. Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
So, click.
Dude, Maker's Mark. You.
Oh,
that's what I got an ad for.
You got an ad for? All right, let me know when the ads. Let me know when the ad's done, or let me know when you skip the ad.
YouTube knows me too well.
Mine was for KY Jelly. I don't know if it does or.
Yeah. All right. So y'all ready now?
I am.
Born ready.
All right.
Y'all ready for this?
And by the way, this has spoilers for every death in Game of Thrones that has already been spoiled.
Well, I guess
good thing I don't give a fuck about Game of Thrones.
So in 3, 2, 1, click.
Guess I'm never watching Game of Thrones.
When legends are told, they speak of men who are bold, but who will remember me for loyalty or sex with me? 'Cause just one mistake can disfigure your face, and now regrettably, that will be my legacy. Hey, yeah, oh hey, hey, yeah, my legacy of parody.
Oh God.
I feared we were gonna be betrayed, so here we are. Special thanks to Walter Frey, and I feel I tried everything, tried everything. Lannisters, you can buy me. You massacred my family, but you will live in infamy, in infamy, in infamy. So you know my story's tragic, but it's a theme here in Westeros. Even if you stand for justice, you will end up just another star ghost. So be ready for the storm of swords, storm of swords. 'Cause once you die, there's no going back.
I thought it was somebody who was into the hook.
Nice to see you, how you been? Bet you miss having me as your king. Psychopathic, douchey grin. When you saw me, you thought, I just want to smash his face. I'm the one you love to hate. Don't you wish I could have stayed? But I couldn't live forever. was seen with too much disdain, and I really had to suffer. I was bound to be mauled or slain.
I love this one.
Long list of haters.
That's Joffrey, right?
Yep.
But who knew that wine and poison both taste the same? I was young, I was reckless. I took things way too far. When I left
Show joke, right? Inside joke from the show. I'm a nerd, I swear. I get all these.
Like I said, these are all deaths that have already been spoiled, so I don't feel bad.
And myself to blame.
I think everyone was most excited about his.
Behind the king, the puppet master, pulling on the iron strings. All my decisions came into fruition. The whole kingdom's vision went dark whenever Tywin blinked. But no legacy has ever suffered this bad. Every mug from my kids read number 6 dad. I would have backed off, but I didn't know. Living for the king would lead to death upon a shitty throne.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice, you got the pairing there.
Game of Thrones, 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 Game of. You can watch from all your devices any day, any time on HBO now. But my head came tumbling down back in season number 1. This game is win or be killed, and we clearly haven't won. But if you press rewind, does it almost feel like we're not dead at all? And if you press rewind,
I love these guys' music things they do.
Almost feel like we had hope before. I wonder who'll be the next to come and join us. I wonder who'll be the next to come and join us. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of.
Hey folks, thanks for watching, but don't you go anywhere.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
like I said,
You know what's funny though? I feel like those people might not have. Well, I don't know. There's things in there that I'm like, yes, that works. But one of those things that really stuck out to me is I'm like,
which one was that? I'm kind of curious.
Catelyn Starks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but you know, we're going by the show.
I don't know what's going on.
I have a question for the group. The only reason I knew about Joffrey is because, again, I'm a nerd and I hang out in the geek culture, and there's a few like heavy things that I personally don't like identify with or like contribute or enjoy from the geek culture, which is like Pokemon and Game of Thrones.
You don't
like,
enjoy Game of Thrones?
I've never seen it.
What do you have
I
against violence and tits? What do you have against sex
nothing,
and violence,
but
man?
I don't. I've just never seen an episode, and I don't care to. Like, if I come across it and if I watch it, I'm pretty sure I'll like it. I'm just not gonna make time for it. And Pokemon, I just never got in. I never got into it. But
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I never got into any card game.
Oh my god.
God,
Dang,
games
so-
on motorcycles.
The only card games I played, or only cards I had were like baseball and football cards. Like, I was strictly a jock, and I'm not even like a nerd jock. I don't play fantasy football, so I'm in this weird area. Anyway, but the only reason I know about Joffrey is because everybody was like, "Oh my god, I fucking hate this dude. I fucking hate this dude." So I guess my question is, and what, like, is there a character that in a movie or in a show that you absolutely hated because either the actor themselves played it so great, or
Joffrey.
Yeah,
other than so Joffrey, okay,
Cersei Lannister also.
Cersei, bitch,
mine
needs to die.
Mine is
now.
Commodus from Gladiator. Joaquin Phoenix's character. It's to this day, I see the movie and I fucking hate.
I feel like Gladiator's one of the few movies where I'd ever say this, but I felt like that movie needed to be longer because it was trying to be Ben-Hur, but it wasn't long enough to try to be Ben-Hur.
Yeah, I mean, I love the movie, and again, I'm like the most like, as long as you entertain me, I'm like, yeah, it's a great movie. Like,
are you not entertained?
Yeah, are you not entertained? My name is Maximus Decimus Peridius.
You killed my
father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Anyway, but yeah. So Commodus was that character for me, and anytime I see Joaquin Phoenix, I don't give a shit what he's in. I seen him in Her. Great movie. Fucking hated him. Like it just brings disgust, like that feeling of disgust in me. And then I get over that, and then I watch the movie. Same thing happened with what is it? Walk the Line. Fantastic movie, in my opinion. But seeing Joaquin Phoenix, I was like, you motherfucker! Like I still have that distaste in my mouth. So do you? I guess again, do you guys think that the King Joffrey, if he tries to play anything else in any other movie?
Absolutely.
That's why he retired from acting for that reason.
Because he's got a face that you just want to punch. You know how there's those people that just have those faces, and you're just like, I just really want to fucking kill you.
Yeah, like every other person.
He's got one of those faces. Well, yeah.
Well, like I said, my thing is he retired from acting for that reason. Like, you know, he really honestly, after playing Joffrey, he never really has to act again, but he played that one character so fucking well. He doesn't want to be typecast anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he went from the kid from
Batman.
No, he was a little kid from that one movie that a bunch of shit happens at the same time with Liam Neeson. It's a chick flick. There's like 8 stories going on at one time.
Love Actually?
Liam Neeson's mom. Love Actually?
Something like that.
There's Love Actually, Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve.
Not Valentine's Day. Might be Love Actually.
Yeah, there's a lot. He was also he was also in Batman Begins.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, but back to the thing about people like that played the role so well that you just want to kill them every time you see them. Dolores Jane Umbridge. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh god, I wanted to fucking kill her.
Did you
Harry
see
Potter? It's from the 5th movie.
Oh yeah, the pink suit lady. Fuck that lady.
That's so well.
I don't give a fuck about.
Wait, how are we friends?
That's where you cross the fucking line there, sir. I can agree with you with Pokemon. I can agree with you with Game of Thrones. But Harry Potter, you crossed the fucking line there, sir.
The movies are okay. For me,
don't even say what you're about to say.
The books I read up until they killed Sirius, and I'm like, nah, fuck this. And I guess I can go back and read them and then be cool. But again, I'm 27, so it's just like, nah, the time has passed. I'm not gonna be like late to the party, like show up, be like, hey guys, fucking Harry Potter, right?
For this video, I'm gonna show you how to take
a Game of Thrones, huh? All right, cool.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
So yeah, I found something that I instantly am going to have to do.
Heroin.
No, there's a video, and I'll link it in the link dump. But someone put a recipe up on Nerdist on how to make edible Lego gummies.
I saw a thumbnail.
King of Random. What's his name? Thompson.
That sounds so amazing and fun.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna send that to my ex-wife so she can do it with my daughter, and also
subscribe to that dude's channel. That dude does a bunch of stuff. I can't remember his name right now. I follow him, so I'll just make another window.
I'll find it, and I'll be sure to.
It is Grant Thompson, the King of Random.
Grant Thompson, the King of Random.
Yes, the King of Random. Great.
Right, yeah, I'll definitely post that. The video started auto-playing in one of my windows, so
I think Maddy and Sam just stole third.
But who's on first?
What's on second is the question.
I don't know.
We're not talking. What are you talking about?
What was on third?
No. I don't know a shortstop.
No's at home.
No, Cortez is at third. Okay, they're all fucking in the Puerto Rican leagues. You guys, come on.
Well, I actually.
How are there Asians in baseball?
Because they slap the ball really good.
Because once you hit the ball, it's all math. And you've seen Samurai.
Nori Aoki just went. He's one of the 4th.
I don't care about baseball. You don't care about Harry Potter. You don't care about Pokemon. I don't give a shit about baseball. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
I'm not trying to.
I don't see how. I'm with you, Sam. Where I've said this many times. I don't see how people can baseball. I just don't. How is that America's pastime?
Because
and how does hockey get so much shit? It's like how does hockey get so much shit from people? It's like that's such an amazing sport. And granted,
because if black guys played it, they would be dominating the league. It's just that they don't have the equipment to do so.
Dude, there's plenty of black guys in hockey. Granted, most of them are Canadian black guys. I can't name an African American on there right now, but there are black Canadians.
Imagine if LeBron knew how to skate. Or like,
that's a point.
Yeah, like he would be checking these fuckers from like 5 feet away.
I mean, are you kidding? No, LeBron would not be checking those fuckers from 5 feet away. LeBron would like bump into them and stub his toe and be like out for 3 games.
Okay, maybe not LeBron. Let's go with Jadeveon Clowney. You've seen video of that monster of a man. If not, I'll put it linked up. Jadeveon Clowney,
defensive lineman from the NFL.
There you go.
No, it's I don't know. I love baseball. It's I've said this many times.
Wait, are there any actual Mexicans in baseball, or are they all like Dominicans and?
No,
is it all island? Is it all island beaners, or are there any land beaners there?
No, there's plenty of Mexicans that play the game. Latinos entered the MLB before blacks did. So
you say when it comes to
blacks.
So when it comes to crossing barriers, Latinos knew how to do it better than
exactly. When it comes to crossing borders and breaking down borders or getting past borders, Latinos are just better at it. But everybody gives Jackie Robinson because everybody in this country, everybody has white, or not everybody, there's white guilt in this country. So like, oh yeah, it's a black guy. Woo, yay.
Black people.
Even though like 30 years before that, it was some guy from like Colombia that did it, but it's okay. He's just Latino. Nobody cares.
Yeah, you know what? I always love that on the standardized testing and on every survey you ever take, where it's like Hispanic or Latino, not Hispanic or Latino, and it's like, and those are your only 2 ethnic choices.
No. It was really? Because there's the whole gamut of what we had, but there was
you have everything. You have for your like racial identification, you have like 20 different choices, and then for your ethnicity, you have Hispanic or Latino. Not Hispanic or Latino.
Well, no, there was one where it was Hispanic, Latino, whatever, and then at the bottom it was white, not Hispanic or Latino. And I knew a girl who was half white and half Mexican, and she was like, "What do I put?" Because she was like, "Man, she was very conflicted. She couldn't check off white because she was not Hispanic because it wasn't true."
And there was Hispanic, non-European, and then there's Hispanic, European. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
there's
like,
also
you're like, there's very specific definitions we don't exactly know here.
Also, sometimes they don't put Middle Eastern on there, and it's just other. So I'm always like,
Middle Easterns and Eskimos.
Other. Okay, great. I'm other.
Yeah, and then I always put other because otherwise, did you just get muted?
What? No.
Okay. Yeah, I always put other just because I can. If I don't, I'll like just checker box the entire thing pretty much.
Checker box. Didn't Outkast make that album?
Yeah.
The only Outkast album I remember is The Love Below.
Speaker Box.
Speaker Box was the other part of that album.
Thank you. I only remember Andre Ice Cold 3000's part.
I know you like to think your shit don't stay.
Dude, there's a girl at work.
Lean a little bit closer, say roses really smell like boo boo.
Yeah, roses.
There's a chick at work whose name is Caroline.
Caroline. Oh my god, I would be the backup to that every day.
That's what I do every single time. Someone's like, have you seen Caroline? I'm like, Caroline.
Caroline. I would do that.
She's the reason for the and she just went, don't you even say it. I'm like,
favorite song female, go. Mine is Dirty Diana.
Dude, you know, if you took Dirty Diana and if you like just added like a bass beat behind it, it's like Michael Jackson was doing dubstep way before then. It'd be like bom 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 bom. Dirty Diana.
$5 is probably in our remix of that in dubstep. Let's look it up. Go ahead, continue with that question.
All right, best song female.
Roxanne.
That's also one of the best scenes in Moulin Rouge. That
Layla, probably mine.
Oh, Layla, good one.
You got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling.
I don't know, man. I am really tempted to choose Sherry. I guess I should have been gone.
Or Beth. Beth, you hear me calling?
How many songs are written about dudes?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Got Najo. I don't
know why. I always felt like that song might be racist.
Might be.
What other songs made for dudes?
Pony.
What?
Pony. Pony's a boy, right? No, never mind. Genuine Pony.
I know, but that's the
Pony.
Okay,
right,
so I see the link here. Shall we listen to the dubstep remix of Dirty Diana?
I got a little bit of a sample, but yeah, it sounds pretty dope.
Hold on.
All right.
And I am G2G. Good to go.
All right. So from the B-Mania dubstep remix, aka Robin Should remix of Dirty Diana, here is Michael Jackson, y'all.
Shimon.
Are you gonna click it? Tell us to click or
I clicked.
Click it.
Cool. It's a static image, so we don't even need the dance video. Oh, so we can just have our own little jam here.
She likes the boys in the band. She knows what they done with time. Every musician's
I love this. This is from 2011, before dubstep was a major thing.
Those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She says that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your night of the day. I'll be the freak you can talk.
That's okay. Do what you please.
I'll be your everything. If you need Dirty Diana.
Maddy's mind just got blown.
It did.
Doors for those who have prestige. Now I be sleeping alone. Why don't you come with me? I send my babies at home. She's probably worried tonight. I didn't call her.
The cheek is grounded. I don't like the tree.
Lightweight runners.
I thought I'd walk over there to come out. I like how our podcast consists of us just dancing to music.
Just dumped a bunch of condoms all over like my face, like it was showering, like it was making it rain. I have a shit ton of condoms for being allergic to latex.
Got that sheepskin intestine.
Use that excuse too, huh? That's good.
I may be off rhythm. I don't know what part you're synced at, but
I think it fits no matter where.
Right?
where's my lighter?
Groove it to the offbeat, man.
Hold on. I'm running away.
There's only 10 seconds left in the song. I don't know what he's gonna do. That was yeah, song's over, dude.
Yeah. It's a torch. It's not really a.
Yeah, don't tell our UK listeners that, because to them a torch is a flashlight.
Wait, what? Oh, ha! British people, they suck. What?
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was a good find, Sam. And we're gonna dance some more a little on this podcast. You know why?
Woo!
But we're not gonna dance quite yet. I'm gonna talk about the games coming out this week.
There's games coming out this week?
All 3 of them.
Woo!
So for PS4 comes a comes a game no one really cares about from Nordic Games Publishing.
It's Michael Jackson's Dance Off.
Arcania: The Complete Tale, and a little medieval game for y'all. We also have Rogue Legacy, which is big on Steam. It's a platformer, kind of dungeon crawler sort of thing. Low Zelda has been playing a lot of it on her Twitch streams.
Hey guys, what if Zelda was a girl?
I'm gonna punch you in the taint.
I saw that earlier today, and I was like, "Oh, that'll get a lot of people."
But Rogue Legacy is coming out for Xbox One, and then for Wii U, Splatoon comes out this week. Splatoon being a first-person shooter for the Xbox One, where you shoot like ink and paint. No random online multiplayer. No chat for online multiplayer on that game. They removed it because they don't want people being assholes.
Why are they putting out video games? Isn't that part of the game?
That's all a video game. That's why Mario Party is such one of the longest running series of all time.
Well, it's Nintendo, and they specifically made a shooter that kids are able to play because it's a shooter where you're painting things with paint and using the paint to transform.
Well, don't you do the same thing in Call of Duty? It's just like jelly gets all over you, and you're like, "Oh my god, jelly's all over my face! I gotta wipe it off over here for a second."
But it's like, what?
But
don't develop shooters for kids if you don't want people talking shit. That's like half the fun of shooters. I like
shooting brown people.
See, people like you are the reason that they have that.
God, why can't they be an engineer or something? Give them like Earth Building Tycoon or some shit like I had when I was a kid.
I thought you said Earth Bending Tycoon. I was like,
that too. That's a
hey, Sam, what's your major again? I guess the engineer thing didn't work out.
Oh no!
What's your major again?
Accounting.
How many years did it take you?
Enough.
Are you getting a doctorate in it? Because it's been about 7 years.
A lot of people go to college for 7 years.
Yeah, plenty of people go to college for 7 years. I know they're called doctors, but hey.
Oh man, I love that movie. Tommy Boy.
All right, guys. That's enough of the personal Mexcellence feud going on right there. It's a little personal on both ends, but I think we're okay. Also, fuck you, Felix. Okay.
Did you actually give a shit about what I said right there? That's
Not
amazing.
really.
Yeah, so that's the 3 games coming out this week. It is a slow week for games. I did play. I'm putting more videos up on my channel, but I did play Schrodinger's Cat and Raiders of the Lost Quark.
That's it. Schrodinger. That game looks fucking awesome.
Here's the thing on that. I realized this because I'm like, what game I wish they'd remake? A Boy and His Blob. And then when I'm playing it, I'm like, holy shit, this is A Boy and His Blob, just different. Because
A Boy and His Blob.
A Boy and His Blob was a game on old school Nintendo where you could take this boy and his little blob character and by feeding the blob jelly beans, you turn him into like either a trampoline or a ladder or like I think even a skateboard, something that would just allow you to
progress.
Yeah, progress throughout the level, platforming with that. You always had, but yeah. So I love that game. I'm like, yes, this is amazing. And then there's Telltale games like the Game of Thrones. This 4th part of the Game of Thrones game just came out this week or is coming out this week,
right?
Depending on when you're listening to this. And man, those people, I cannot play Telltale games in a row. I have to like play one and then like take a week break from it because this is too much emotion at once.
I'm scared to start them again because that's kind of what I want to stream with one of those. I know we'll be late to the party, but fuck that shit.
That'd be a great show for streaming. Just have a game that's been out for a while and just call it Late to the Party.
Only at themexcellence.com where you'll be able to see Gurgi on the new show Late to the Party.
Woo!
Where I'll be playing games that are a little bit outdated. I actually make my first attempt to play Zelda.
What? I know you haven't played that shit.
Which
ever.
one?
I don't know, either one of them. They all fucking suck to me.
All right.
And there goes our viewership.
Right.
Also, never played a Zelda game.
Really?
Really?
How'd you do that?
Converted.
I don't know. I just
dude,
never had interest in playing.
Man, that's
I didn't have the attention span. I wasn't a smart kid. Like that stuff you just, I don't know. I played Madden a lot. I played Tecmo Super Bowl.
Woo! Oh, speaking of which, for
Yeah, fucking segue.
there it is. Bam, new shirt.
Oh
Bonus
yeah, bonus.
Tecmo.
Nice.
Got that made. Only available on MexcellenceShop.com.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know all this stuff because everybody has told me about it. Like, oh man, Zelda, and no doubt, Zelda. It looks like a fun game. It's awesome. I just never was that. Like, I don't play Skyrim. I don't play Fallout. That genre game, that style of game, doesn't interest me, I guess.
Yeah. So it's interesting that you mentioned that because that your shirt, the bonus Tecmo. For me, one of the most fun games to play, two of the most fun games to play in the arcade were still are actually sports games, and that was NBA Jam and NFL Blitz. And I love them because they're not realistic. I love them because they're just super over the top arcadey sports games.
Right.
I fucking hated playing Sam in NFL Blitz.
and Maddie, you should totally play NBA Jam because Seattle still has a basketball team in it.
The Supersonics.
Really?
With, Gary the Glove Payton.
Wait. Seattle doesn't have a basketball team?
Nah, they moved to
Fuck NBA.
Isn't it really sad? I
Fuck
know.
the NBA.
Really
Where's
They
Muggsy
barely had a football. They barely had a football team in the past 5 years.
Yeah. Well,
That's
they
Charlotte. Never mind.
finally got that shit back together. But yeah, our basketball is lacking up here. Not that I really
can't wait
give
till you
too much
guys
of a
get.
shit.
I can't wait till you guys get a hockey team. Seattle needs a hockey team. That is like the
Don't
perfect
we?
place.
I think we have
Wish
one.
all the hockey teams except no, never mind. I actually like.
Wait, we have one, don't we?
You don't have an NHL team.
Oh,
All right, wardrobe change.
hold on. What have we got?
Yeah, this is the research part of the podcast.
We've got the Thunderbirds, but I don't know if they're
yeah,
what.
they're not ECHL.
Fresno Grizzlies #1 in the Pacific League for minor league baseball. Thank you very much.
There's also Fresno also has the Fresno Monsters for the ECHL. Which talking to Will,
they're all right.
Would you say you could get like a hot dog and soda and games? For, like,
Oh yeah, they
$7?
have like Monster Mondays or some shit like that, where you can get like your admission, 2 hot dogs, and 2 sodas for $20.
That's pretty freaking
That's a fair
sweet.
deal.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, and because if you look at the price of a hot dog, it's like $7. So you're looking at just $14 if you just get paid on hot dogs. And the drinks are obviously.
Ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about my wiener. Ask me about my wiener.
That's the hand gesture that does it.
I know.
Good
Ask
touch.
me about my wiener.
Good touch. Bad.
Hey, ask me about my wiener.
I don't know what you guys are referencing. Am I out?
Extremely fat Jonah Hill.
Oh,
so
yeah.
cute. I love that movie.
Like
What movie is that?
Accepted.
Accepted.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in dog's age.
It has Justin Long.
Mm-hmm.
But
They make up a college. Assassin.
hey, so I'm gonna have the 4 of us make a decision based purely on purely on looks and skill here. Click the link that I showed you. Huh?
I don't think I can do it. I can't make decisions.
Well,
no.
Click.
Based on good looks, I lose.
Hey, guys, no. Click the link that I just sent to you in the chat, and let me know when you've gone beyond the ad, and I'll tell you when I'm playing it.
I already did. I'm such a good co-host or whatever. It's already there.
Same page.
These
High
guys.
five.
All right. What about you, Will?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
So I'm clicking in 3, 2, 1, go. This is my favorite little Nicki Minaj parody.
What should we play? I don't know.
Quack.
Great cosplays, right?
Play it, where you at? Tell me something. I need your hands, I need your touch, I need your motion.
Damn, that girl's eyes.
What shit, right?
I wish this happened every time I tried to pick which console to use.
I only have an Xbox One, and the Xbox is perfectly fine with me. I'll take it.
She's there for you when you need her.
I have a PS3. Do I get like a 2-set tramp for that, or?
Touch me, give me life, come on and turn me on. Push me, shine my lights, come on and turn me on. Make this wise alive, come on and turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on. Touch me, give me life, come on and turn me on. Push me, shine my lights, come on and turn me on. Make this wise alive, come on and turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on. You wouldn't know.
I love the reactions on the dude's face during this song.
Just keeps me getting higher.
Beautiful.
If I turn the red lights, it's 'cause I'm feeling so on fire. We need a hero, come play me. Controller tells me you know how to play me. I've been feeling so cold, all I need you. Come on, turn me on.
This is awesome.
I don't know which one I want more. I'm partial to redheads, but
Can I tell you which one you want more? You want the small redhead.
I said I'm partial to the redheads, but PlayStation's giving it a run for money.
One of the reasons PlayStation's giving it a run for the money because I like brunettes.
Yeah, the redhead though.
Those eyes, I'd be done.
Yeah. I wish you could move your hips right now.
White girls ain't got no hips, bro.
But
Don't turn me off yet. We barely begun, haven't broken a sweat.
And she's
Play me
British.
better than a
Done.
game of roulette. So don't you dare
We.
move from your TV set. I know you wanna play me. So turn me on.
Touch me, give me life, come on and turn me on. Push me, shine my lights, come on and turn me on. Make this wise alive, come on and turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on.
Wow. That was
Yeah. Guys, I got a Steam sale going on right now. Let's go. We're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I really
Okay,
love that
but, like,
video.
Which one would you pick?
I'd actually have to say
You guys are good.
it's like it was tough. And welcome to the misogyny section of the podcast. Because while I do find the Wii the most attractive console in this, there's just something about PlayStation that's calling out to me. And I mean, nothing wrong with Xbox 360 here, but PlayStation 3 is just really rocking it for me in this video.
right.
Yeah.
I second that. Thick brunette. She's a little bit tanner. I'm all about it.
Is it bad that the chorizo on her neck was distracting to me? And so I decided to go redneck. Redneck. Red hair. Probably is a redneck. I don't know.
That is actually the redhead is YouTuber Dodger.
Press heart to continue.
Actually, and Dodger is a playable character in Tiny Build's game Speedrunners, which just released an update this week that includes a new experience system that you should definitely try. Speedrunners is an exciting competitive game that you can play online with hundreds of players concurrent around the world. Find out more at tinybuild.com or search for Speedrunners on Steam.
Smooth. I propose this, Felix.
Fascinating.
I'm getting in shape. You know, I'll be hopefully about 85 pounds down by the time RTX comes. I say we, because, you know, the newer consoles are a little bit bigger. I say me and you do the same style of video, but with the next gen consoles.
That sounds good. So which console are you calling for that?
I am a bit thicker and I'm a bit wider, so I don't know which. This is the PlayStation.
So you'd be Xbox One there.
Xbox One. I'd be the Xbox One.
Phone.
The Xbox One.
The Xbox One. Yeah, so I would probably be PlayStation 4 there.
We gotta find.
It's all right, guys. I don't want to be anything. I don't want to be anything. It's cool. You guys are fine.
Well,
we still need a Wii U.
No.
We need a Wii U or a gaming tablet. or Steam box.
Can I be PS Vita?
You can be Ouya.
Ouya.
Can I be knockoff Polystation? Can I
Gamecast?
be Gamecast?
But Gamecast.
GameSphere. Can I be the Woo Entertainment System?
So guys, we have movies coming out this week.
Movies exist in this world?
What?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Don't tell me about this movie that's coming out. This movie,
and there's about as many movies coming out this week as there are games. Go figure.
Crazy.
Yeah. So first off, for all you ladies out there, prepare to get your loins moistened because because Bradley Cooper, Alec Baldwin, and Bill Murray star alongside Emma
Magic Mike
Stone,
2,
John Krasinski, and Rachel McAdams in Aloha, where Bradley Cooper plays a military pilot in Hawaii.
No, Mickey, no.
What's Mickey doing?
No.
that's $1 billion. That's multi-billion-dollar groin you're looking at that right there.
Is Magic Mike coming out yet?
No, that doesn't come out until June 1st.
It's
I want Chocolate City. That's what I want.
Chocolate City is what I'm looking for. Have you seen Chocolate City?
Yes, we've seen Chocolate City.
Yes, Chocolate. Michael Jai White as a pimp. It's great.
That recruits people in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Hold on though. Never mind. You're good.
Yeah. So there's that, but then the real movie coming out this month.
No.
The real movie coming out, San Andreas.
Oh,
where The Rock fights Earthquake.
Jeez. Oh my god.
The Rock fights
I'm
Earthquake.
so excited for that.
No.
The Rock versus the Earth.
No. You know what? They shouldn't release that movie in California.
Yeah.
But Felix, you used to live here. Sam, we live here.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember hearing about how this fucking earthquake, like in school, right? Like they used to talk about it, like, yeah, and then the earthquake might happen and kill us all, but we're going to talk about different geography. We're like, wait, can we go back to the earthquake that might kill us all? Can we go back to that?
Imminent death.
Yeah, and who the hell builds their house on the? Because this isn't. By the way, this isn't a rare thing. There's a lot of houses that are built on the San Andreas Fault.
It goes right through downtown LA.
Like in the movie where you see downtown LA get ripped to shreds.
And then there's
I was like, oh man, they're remaking 2012 already? Oh, wait.
That only happened on the East Coast, all right? Let's get it right.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a localized disaster film. It's like, this is about something shitty happening in one place. This isn't about a global catastrophe.
Well, they
Battle Los Angeles.
No, Paul Giamatti. He says a bit of exposition in the trailer where he's saying, they're gonna feel it on the East Coast, and if the East Coast even like shakes a little bit, that shit's all coming down. It's all nothing but bedrock and sand.
Dude, I used to love that living in Nevada. People would freak out. They'd be like, because I'd be sitting there and I'd feel something. I'm like, oh, huh, there was an earthquake right now, and suddenly my Facebook feed would fill up. Oh my god, an earthquake! Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Gonna die.
Yeah, people. And then one of my buddies who was also from California, he understood, and he would, every time that happened, he would post "never forget" and have a tilted lawn chair.
From like there was a Jersey earthquake or something like that. It was like 3.6 on the Richter where the lawn chair got knocked over. And someone took a picture.
I remember one time, it was for, I think, my graduation. I didn't do the whole grad night thing, but me and a few of my buddies, we just went to Disneyland like the week after. And we were in the hotel room, and it was me, my boy Babyface, my brother Abraham, my boy Manuel, my boy Eric.
LL Cool J,
no.
Cool in the Gang.
Manuel and Julio.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Maddie something here. Maddie, in the name LL Cool J, what does LL stand for?
And
by the way, it's absolutely ridiculous what LL Cool J stands for.
Can I phone a friend?
No, sorry.
Do I have that choice? Damn it.
It is Ladies Love Cool James.
Yep.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LL
For real?
Cool J.
Yeah, ladies love Cool James.
Why on earth?
Why wouldn't you call your name that? Let me answer that question for you right away. If you could name yourself, given the choice to name yourself James and ladies love Cool James, which would you pick?
You know, honestly, I would love to see a rapper make it as just James.
Yeah.
Coming straight. I'm straight out of Fresno.
It's like Jason Derulo, James. That's his hook to start every rap.
Yeah, just start out there.
James.
He has a partner named Jesse. Bet for trouble, make it double, y'all. It's Jesse and
J.
James.
Jesse J. It'd be Jesse J.
There's already a Jesse J.
Here it's Jesse J. and James. I don't know.
I don't know why he became.
This bit sucks.
I don't know why.
Move it along, sir.
It's like, I don't know why he became the lead singer to Creed. But
don't make me do it.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I was gonna tell you my story, but then you cut me off. So we were chilling in the hotel room, and then there was like a 6 something earthquake that hit, and we just kind of like slept through it, and then my brother was in the shower, and he comes out of the shower. He's like, "Did you guys feel that?" And we're like, "Feel what?" I was like, "The ground was moving." We're like, "What?" So we looked at the TV news. We looked at the TV and turned it to the news.
Oh, the TV news coming live.
And they were all like, "This just in, 6.0 on the Richter scale there. Anaheim shakes and rumbles.
Shakes in the car, almost destroyed everything in its sight."
Right. Mount Fuji. No. And then I also have a friend that that lived in LA her entire life. So deals with the earthquakes. Now she lives in Dallas. And apparently you guys are turning the water world over there. And she constantly sends me like Snapchats and text messages. She's like, there's like lightning in the sky right now, and it's raining. Like,
it was insane.
It's supposed to be lightning in the ground or lightning.
They had
fire within me, air above me, water around me, earth beneath me. Nobody else here remembers the Mystic Knights of Tyranny.
No, I get it.
Okay.
I was thinking Captain Planet when he said
and so and then she's like, there's sirens now, apparently like her tornado sirens or whatever. And I was like, don't you miss the days when just the ground moved underneath you? And not like Mad Max style dust and lightning tornado.
Yeah, so you know what we mentioned Captain Planet, and I mentioned Mystic Knights of Tyranny. But Mystic Knights of Tyranny, you may not have heard of that. That's a show from when I was growing up. Are there any shows that you very much remember that a lot of people like think you're insane if you come up with? Because I've got one that I can send to you guys. I've got one that I actually really want to send to you guys because I don't think you guys will believe me if I tell you it's real.
The Gummy Bears is pretty awesome.
I remember Gummy Bears.
Well,
here and there and everywhere.
The problem with my TV shows of my generation was that we were just young enough to remember it still, like things from the early 90s when the internet was invented. So it was like, hey, you remember this? So the nostalgia is dead for my generation. So like I'll throw out like Big Bad Beetleborgs, and there's like at least 30 other people that's like, yeah, I remember Big Bad Beetleborgs, which is just the Power Rangers. Street Sharks is now common.
I remember that.
SWAT Cats,
SWAT Cats. I talked about this recently because during a Let's Play, they had Pizza Cat House Gun, and I actually posted a journal on RT to show people what the Pizza Cat House Gun was, because I remember it was from the show Samurai Pizza Cats. Their house would turn into a gun and shoot them to wherever they needed to go.
That was a show? Samurai Pizza Cats?
Samurai Pizza Cats.
How high do you have to be to come up with a show called Samurai Pizza Cats?
Beautiful.
Pretty high.
Beautiful.
Then there was Bananas in Pajamas.
I remember Bananas in Pajamas.
There was what was the bitch with the lamb chop? What was that show?
Yes.
Lamb Chop Play Along. Did you just refer to Sherry Lewis as the bitch with the puppet?
What's the show though?
What is the one with Tree Friends where there's like three random animals
under the umbrella tree?
There we go. There's like a iguana named Iggy.
Yeah, that was under the umbrella tree. I can't.
What's the one with the frog?
Gullah Gullah Island.
Gullah Gullah Island.
Yeah, Binya Binya was
And
the
let's
frog.
play together in the sunshiny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Binya Binya.
That dude in that frog suit had like that dude was Quadzilla, dude. That dude had most massive legs because everything was frog suit. And it was just like leotard tights on his legs. And they were fucking huge, man.
There's the big comfy couch.
Yes.
With Lunette and Molly, a clown and her dolly.
She laid on the clock on the floor.
Yeah, and then it was like
I was like, whoa, how do her legs bend that way?
Isn't that the one with the dust bunnies underneath the
Yes.
There's also I don't know, not a lot of people remember it, but there was a cartoon show called Rainbow Bright.
I remember Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright's super common.
No, I know, but somehow nobody else remembers it. But
to be fair, though, you're like right at the cutoff where people would remember that.
That's true.
The Street Fighter animated series.
Yeah, so let's see. I've got to refresh so I don't send you the thing that I was originally going to send you guys, because I'm gonna tell you the name. I'm gonna it is gonna spoil it as soon as I send it, but I really just need to send you guys this and have you watch the intro to this and have our lovely podcast watch the intro, because this was a real show for some reason. Let me just bring up
the Men in Black, the Men in Black show.
Dude, no, that was awesome. Oh, I remember that.
That's the greatest intro ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm about to get ready to play it. So let me know when you guys are ready and I'll play it for our podcast.
I'm looking at the title. I'm looking at the title and
wait till you hear how creative the theme song is. So y'all ready? 3,
how many
2,
drugs?
1, click.
Molecular, home planet for the diabolically evil Emperor Gorganus. Gorganus has vowed to use his army of alien
monsters. This is what happens when Americans make Power Rangers.
The focal point of a system of power portals he needs to rule the universe. I am Nimbar, head protector of the power portals. To carry out my mission to stop Gorganus, I have chosen 4 teenagers from Beverly Hills. I summoned them by flashing their tattoos. Then they transform into galactic sentinels.
Scorpio! Horus! Centaur! Apollo!
The fate of the Earth depends on these tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Tattooed teenage
Nobody ever remembers this show, and they think I'm making it up.
I was like, were they doing a swastika with their arms?
I'm sure the show effectively killed the career of everybody involved.
Rug Williams, man. Hold on. Rug Williams is like, I used to be on a show, kids. They're all homeless right now.
All right.
They're all homeless.
Rain check that. We're cosplaying tattooed alien fighters from Beverly Hills at TX. Got it?
Yeah, everybody loves obscure cosplays, right?
Oh my god, yes.
If anybody got it, we'd be like, fucking, we're done.
Yeah.
And if nobody got it, you would embarrass the fuck out of yourselves.
If nobody got it, I'm walking around in tight shorts and a crop top the whole fucking day. Give a fuck.
With the spear. With the spear.
In yellow, so I look like a fucking bus.
Yeah, can you believe that was a real show?
Yes.
I don't want to. Reason tells me not to believe that it was a real show, but yes.
Yes, I do believe it's a show.
I'm trying to think if there's anything. I mean, the only thing that was.
I think Maddie's just picturing me and Felix dressed up as his fucking.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going through my mind right now. It's hilarious.
I don't want to have nightmares, so I'm not doing that. So,
me and Felix would be like walking around like we're smuggling.
Maddie is dying over there.
Maddie is dead. She died. She is.
I say, I guess of course we would need 2 girls, but I say bunk that noise. Just fucking.
Oh no, people might think we're Ace and Gary then.
Oh my god, that'll be. Oh, I will absolutely cosplay that with you.
Yes.
By the way, Maddie, I need you to find as many people as you can and share that. Because that was I remember that from when I was a kid. I'm so glad the internet came around because nobody ever remembered that. I want to see how long that show even lasted. I'm gonna look that up.
Okay, but while you look that up, the only thing that really scarred me from my childhood is that there was a female Ninja Turtle in my repertoire.
Oh, I remember that. I remember. She had the power of chi, didn't she?
Or something. And she had boobies, like shell boobies. And like there was like one time where she was like on a playground fighting foot soldiers, and you could see like up her butt thong shell thing. It was really gross, and I want to throw up just at the memory.
I remember that actually, and I think her name was Jasmine. Maybe
no, it was Venus.
It was Venus. Thank you.
Venus de Milo.
Yeah, Venus de Milo. It was
fucking shit.
I remember. I will say though that those turtles looked. I mean, it looked
disgusting.
like the movie Turtles.
No, they didn't. Go back and look. They looked like
they were pretty bad.
Like the Downs version of the movie Ninja Turtles, and
they're like cosplay versions of it.
Right.
Or did they look like the Turtles when they did the Turtle Tour? I don't know if you remember that.
A step up from the Turtle Tour.
I haven't heard anybody reference the Turtle Tour in about a year, dude, since we talked about it in our podcast. But was it Out of the Shell?
Coming out of the show. Yeah, and it's right between.
Breaks it down all nice and slow.
I remember the Turtle Tour.
Oh my!
Yeah, so Maddie, if you don't know what we're talking about,
leather jackets or denim jackets.
Okay, so how many episodes do you think there were of Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills?
4.
12.
Oh God. Yeah.
Wait, I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out how, because the show ran from October 3rd, 1994 to December 8th, 1994. And there were 40 episodes.
What?
Good God.
Oh yeah, they used to buy them in bulk. Like back in the day, you used to buy like kids shows in bulk. So it's like, shoot, 40 they reused the fucking footage like 30,000 times. So it probably cost them about $100 to make all of those clips together.
There's actually, you can, holy crap, wait, it looks like there might actually be, you might actually be able to buy the DVD. Oh my God, there's a DVD of it.
Why would you want that in your home?
Why wouldn't you?
Collector.
To be like,
so we could get our cosplays down right. Damn it!
Reference pics. God.
Yeah,
get with it.
Yeah, just to be like, this was a real show. This was a thing. And somebody think about this. Do you know how hard it is to make a TV show? There were meetings about this. People got together in a room and agreed that this was a good idea.
Granted, all those people were high off their fucking minds, but hey.
Probably.
So I had to get these Power Ranger things that are coming up. What should we do? Hey, I heard tattoos are cool.
Let me hear words.
Tattoos are cool. All right.
Teenagers, everybody loves teenagers right now.
Yeah. Hey, Area 51, Las Vegas, Nevada. Aliens.
No. They can't be aliens though. They gotta fight aliens. They've got to be like fighters of aliens. I mean, like, Foo Fighters are big right now. So what if they were alien fighters instead of Foo Fighters?
I like it. But where are these kids from? Where are they from? Come on, guys. Give me
Fresno. No, that's
Fresno. Where? No, nobody.
Angel Grove? No.
Angel Grove. That doesn't exist.
How about, let's see, Beverly Hills.
What's hot?
Beverly Hills.
90210. Beverly Hills. There we go. Now we got something.
All right. Are we sticking with tattoos? Tattoos
are good. Put tattoos in the final. That's
absolutely.
We're already shooting this now, guys.
What do we got?
We shot like 4 episodes already.
All right. We got a bandaged mutants college level from. Wait, no, that's not working out. It's not working out.
Bandaged mutants.
What are these guys gonna have powers of? Because I mean, dinosaurs have already been done with the Power Rangers. They're starting to do cars now.
How about here's this guy. Call me crazy. How about they just get really big?
Really big. Oh, you know what they can do? They can be like powered off of the constellations. That's it. What's bigger than dinosaurs? Stars. And these kids are going to be
universe.
These kids are going to be stars. This show is going to launch their careers. You will never ever be able to hear the name Rug Williams without thinking of Apollo.
Yeah, that Rug Williams. He's like a young Will Smith. Like he's gonna be coming up. He's the next main attraction. I already know. And who else we got in this? These kids are cute. Got that Leslie Dannon, her mother, she owns the yogurt place. She had to get a role in there. So so Leslie's in there. She's the blue one. We have Richard Nason, that kid. Oh man, they love them blonde-haired kids. We were gonna cast him as a villain, but he's just too damn shy.
This kid was originally signed on for Saved by the Bell, but they get it to that other kid.
Yeah,
the Morris kid. What's his name?
Zach,
it's that Mario kid, right? Super Mario.
Oh man, this by the way, yeah. So this was an actual show,
and Maddie's like, "What's going on now?" She doesn't even.
That's exactly how it went down. That's exactly.
Yeah, I pictured it all.
Stereotypical Italians were in a room yelling out shit.
Yeah, I was like, well, to be fair though, I mean, between 1992 and 1997, this guy did appear. Rug Williams did appear on Family Matters.
Because of course he did.
Well, okay, well, he was Laura's study partner, Rick.
Yeah, well, he was a black African American kid in the 90s and an actor.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in 2 episodes, one in 1992 and one in 1997.
He's probably in Roots. Just saying, statistically speaking, he's probably like Quinta Kunta, his little brother.
Quinta Kunta.
Oh man, that's
of our Kunta Kinte joke, and I don't want to laugh that hard.
Oh man, that's yeah. Well, I'm finding it funny because he's uncredited in so many of his roles according to his filmography.
That's on purpose.
Like Maniac McGee and Biker Boys.
Don't tell me Don't tell people I was in this. They'll figure out I was in Tattooed Teens from Beverly Hills. Alien Fighting Teens from whatever the fuck the name is.
So for the record, so it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, abbreviated is what? TMNT. This is TTAFFBH.
Rolls right off the tongue.
TTAFFBH. TTFA.
Yes, I like I said, I love
Tattooed Alien Fighters.
The fact that this was a show. Who greenlit this? I want that. I want to know. I want that guy's money and time.
All right, so here's what I'm doing. Here's my game. I'm going. So let's go. Just pick every single word across the line. Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Just give them like synonyms. Is that what the ones where it's like not synonyms?
Antonyms?
Or whatever. The ones where it means the same thing. So I got
that's
like
a synonym.
That's a synonym.
Yeah, so it's like
so this is like inked adolescent.
Like, no, I'll be like inked adolescent. Fuck. What's another word for alien? Immigrants. Born? Yeah. So it's like inked adolescent immigrant brawlers from 90210. That sounds even better.
That sounds even better. I would actually watch that show.
I want to get this DVD. I'm gonna look on Amazon right now, see if it's available on.
Oh my god, please do.
Because this is so ridiculous. Like I said, the fact that this existed at any point.
The thing that's impressive to me is that this has been up since July 31st, 2009, and it only has 143,000 views. That means that nobody is looking for this. That means that many people chanced upon it.
Like I said, I only found it to prove. I think it might be other people. Oh, dude, I can get the complete series for $6.75 with Amazon Prime.
What?
Only 15 left in stock. I should order soon.
All right.
And 13 offers of new and used from $6.52.
Wait, this is from DBZ Abridged? What? I'm reading the comments and they're saying like, where did you learn this from? DBZ Abridged. And it was like, but it makes sense since it only lasted. I remember all the other shows Vegeta said. I guess Vegeta was naming off apparently expired shows. I don't know what's happening. Huh. I gotta look into research.
Yeah, I'll have to
into research.
Yeah, because I'm like, where did? I'm so glad Google remembers my search, as does Bing, because. Yeah, okay, so I found the scene from DBZ Abridged. Someone mentioned it.
What's going on?
So apparently people are finding out about this from DBZ Abridged. I'm going to just I'm grabbing the video real quick to take a look to see how many views that has versus the actual intro.
What videos?
All right, someone had to.
So essentially, we did some research saying where the few 100,000 people or the 100,000 people that found tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills, and apparently it was from a DBZ abridged clip. I don't know if it was real or fake.
Yeah,
but,
I'm gonna actually start it right now and show everybody that scene from DBZ abridged, so you can just listen. Well, oops. There it goes.
Vegeta, if you don't mind me asking, what are we in for?
You ever watch Power Rangers?
No.
Ninja Turtles?
No.
Sailor Moon?
No.
Beetleborgs?
No.
VR Troopers?
No.
Samurai Cyber Squad?
No.
Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills?
Oh yeah.
God damn it!
But I did send you guys a link though to check out. And remember how I talked about how much of a hot mess Jupiter Ascending was?
Yes.
Now this video does contain spoilers. I'm gonna tell that, but also nobody cares unless you're like the 8 people that saw the movie.
I like Channing Tatum.
So,
Don't spoil anything,
ready,
Channing Tatum.
So if you're ready, click it in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait. Are you guys already loaded up?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And did you you already passed your ad?
Yep. T-Mobile.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, click.
Fucking loved it.
Dude, Jupiter Ascending, please.
I watch honest trailers religiously.
Because you're a terrible Catholic.
From the directors of The Matrix and nothing else worth mentioning comes the last time anyone will give the Wachowskis money.
Easiest money we ever made.
Jupiter Ascending. Look out, Scientology. There's a new ridiculous space opera in town, and it makes even less sense than Battlefield Earth. So full of such terrible performances.
You begged me to do it!
Stupid dialogue.
My mother wrote her future self into her will.
And ridiculous characters that it's actually kind of hilarious.
I create life! And I destroy it.
Audiences claim they're hungry for original films that aren't sequels, adaptations, or remakes. Just not like this. As the Wachowskis roll out their signature blend of CGI bullshit, lazy philosophy.
How could I be a reincarnation of your mother unless your mother was from Earth?
And a story about the human race being harvested as a life force for a more advanced civilization. Yep, that again. If you've been waiting for a female sci-fi lead character on par with Ripley or Sarah Connor, get ready to keep waiting. As Mila Kunis spends the entire movie getting saved, cleaning toilets, getting saved again, desperately trying to bone her savior, getting saved again, playing dress up, cleaning more toilets, and looking bored.
If there's anything we can do to make the journey easier, you let us know.
Actually, you know what? I'm feeling a little overdressed, so if you maybe have something that I could change into.
You just found out aliens exist. Wake up! But she's not alone. Ride passively along with Academy Award winner Eddie Redmayne, who makes a strong case for the Academy to retroactively take back his Academy Award.
Owe this to that planet tomorrow. Before I let her take it from me.
And Channing Tatum, the hottest guy in the world, who does his best to hide under a bunch of eyeliner, a ginger chin strap, and space roller skates.
They use the force of gravity, redirecting it into a differential equation slopes that you can serve.
Yeah.
So settle in for a plot so ridiculous, we're just gonna tell you what happens.
So spoilers.
This is actually the story. Meet Jupiter, the child of an astronomer who's murdered while trying to defend his household telescope. Jupiter's world will change when, on the way to donate her eggs for money to buy a telescope of her own, intergalactic bounty hunters attack her on behalf of the Abrasic siblings, an ancient family of business moguls who killed the dinosaurs.
Your people kill the dinosaurs.
They seed planets with human beings, then kill and harvest them to create Regenix, a serum of eternal life. Jupiter, it turns out, is an exact genetic copy of the Abrasic's dead mother, Seraphi, which makes her...
I love the things on the bottom.
And a pawn in the Abrasic sibling rivalry. The first person to reach Jupiter, however, is Kane Wise, a half-albino man-wolf hybrid who's also a hoverboard expert. Jupiter, who can control bees due to their ability to recognize royalty, finds herself falling for her protector Kane. But since a disgraced man-wolf splice is no suitable match for reincarnation of Abrasic's royalty, they can't be together.
I have more in common with the dog than I have with you.
I love dogs. I've always loved dogs.
Jupiter is tricked into accepting a marriage proposal from Titus Abrasax, who claims to keep the universe safe. Kane and his old comrade Stinger, a fellow ex-space cop who is also Part B, rescue Jupiter just before the ceremony is complete, saving her from marrying a man who's not just thousands of years older than her, but is also technically her son and plans to murder her. And that's just the beginning of Jupiter's problems, as back on Earth, her mom, boss, and co-workers are captured by Belem Abrasax's dinosaur henchman, Mr. Gregan. Shortly thereafter, Kane and Stinger must launch another nearly identical rescue mission, saving the person Jupiter on the planet Jupiter, destroying the Regenix factory, and killing Belem. Safely back in Chicago, Kane, who has angel wings now by the way, is free to hover skate with the new Queen of the Earth, who after all is said and done, uses her knowledge of the universe and royal power to clean toilets again, completely ignoring the other two Abrasax siblings, who are still very much running a planetary holocaust business. The end. And that's really just the basics. Are you sure these are the same guys who made The Matrix? Starring Cinderella in Space, Sean Bean, Brian Boitano,
Does he die in that
Larry
movie?
and Lana Wachowski, Koopas, Max Rebo, A. Lamau, and Annie Redmayne. Wachowski's descending. Wait, Sean Bean dies in every good movie,
Yeah.
but survives this one?
What the fuck?
Man, they couldn't even kill Sean Bean right. Be sure to subscribe.
That is so funny. How did Sean Bean survive? Is my question.
The movie wasn't worthy of his death.
I guess not.
He's like, yeah,
Game
it's
of Thrones
the first time Sean Bean's like, please kill me.
Yeah.
So I don't have to come back
Please
for
let me
this.
die in this movie.
If you guys haven't watched any of those, they have honest game trailers too. They're fucking great. Game trailer. They're what is the name of that channel? Screen Junkies.
Screen Junkies, yeah.
Yeah, Screen Junkies. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was, like I said, I love that. I was watching, because I watched Jupiter Ascending. That was the first movie I saw for free at Alamo. And I'm like, that movie was so worth seeing for free. I'm like, this movie makes me so happy I don't have to pay a dime to watch it. Because it was just so ridiculous. It was just so terrible. But it was that thing where something is so terrible, but at the same time, the sheer beauty of it like brings tears to your eyes. You know what I mean? I'm like someone gave them money. Oh no,
yeah, somebody should give me that much money, and I'll make a movie, and I'll actually probably make it better than they would.
Yeah. Somebody should just give me all that money, and that's about it.
Whoa, sorry guys. I was put in a coma by that fucking trailer. What was happening?
Yeah, like I said, I love.
We doing a snap too. We doing the show? What's happening?
Yeah.
Well, I was out there for a moment. I couldn't. Kind of may have pissed myself. What?
Yeah. Speaking of, you know what?
Fucking hell, stupid.
Okay. I'm waking up now. Something else is waking up too. Thank you for that gifable. Thank you for your gifable boobs, Maddie.
You're welcome.
That's not the word I would use for them, but yeah, sure, gifable. We'll go with that.
Gifable.
Good job, everybody, on not saying anything this time.
I waited till it had already happened for a while.
I learned from my mistakes.
You know what, guys?
What's up?
But yeah, that was
right now on camera.
Okay. Time and place, doll. Time and place.
All right, here, ready for that, Mickey Dickin.
Mickey Dickin. I gotta set Matt straight. I gotta set it straight. That's all it is.
God.
That's that Mickey D.
This is corrupting me.
I got that Mickey D.
now, just imagine if we had Lauren on this podcast.
The next time anytime we have Lauren on this podcast, I already have a list of words for her to say.
Look at my buttons. All right, that's enough.
Yeah. Mickey's gonna set her straight. That's all it is.
Good Lord,
Mickey's D.
Yeah, but anyway, I think that's all I had to talk about this week. Anybody else have anything of note or anything exciting?
Oh, that was a Wookiee yawning. If you guys didn't get that.
Everyone do your Wookiee impression. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what that was. It's late over here. I'm sick. Shut up.
He's 2 hours ahead of us.
I'm sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what is that phrase you always say? Don't tell me your problems. Shout out to spill.com.
But oh yeah, by the way, remember that video we watched last time that nobody saw because the audio was completely unusable? The Taylor Swift one we watched together?
That was beautiful.
Yeah, so so it turns out that all of those outfits were purchased from an LA erotic fetish boutique. And it's like I read that story, I'm like, I totally see it.
That place is probably getting money now. Everybody's like, damn.
It's like the little Mexican lady who owns the candy shop that in Breaking Bad where they went
to get. We went there during the Bernie journey.
Yeah,
and we got we got blue candy.
Yeah, that lady's making mad bank.
Wait, what Mexican lady?
There's a little Mexican lady in New Mexico that in Albuquerque that they were like, oh man, what are we gonna make this stuff of? We need like for Breaking Bad, the meth.
Yeah.
So they just got the little blue Mexican hard candy.
Yeah.
And that's what they used, and they kept using it, and it came out what store they bought it from. And then she immediately started doing like online orders, and pretty cool.
Oh, the official blue meth of Breaking Bad.
Awesome.
It's like the NFL, the official sponsor of blue meth. Yeah.
NFL, the official sponsor of domestic abuse.
It only happens once or twice a year now.
I just here's my thing. All charges were dropped against him, and I'm like, I want that level of money to where I can smack a hoe in an elevator and smack my fiance in an elevator, knock her the fuck out, and have all charges dropped.
Know what? Ray Rice was, he was doing what he was assigned to do back in the day when he was in kindergarten. Back then they gave him the title of official nap enforcer, and he just kind of kept that going up until adult life, because that's what he was, man.
But you have to imagine how traumatic an experience this has to be for Ray Rice. I mean, being villainized like that through they
fined him. They indefinitely suspended him from the league. Like, we really have to think about what that did to him.
What message does that send, really?
The message is that Roger Goodell sucks.
The no fun league.
Fuck Roger Goodell. I'm gonna put that on a Mexcellence.com t-shirt. Fuck Roger Goodell.
See, now if you had a fuck Gary Bettman, I would totally buy it.
I don't know who that is.
Gary Bettman.
He's the commissioner of the NHL.
That guy deserves
praise for keeping the NHL a thing.
Well, the thing it's like, oh, hockey's going on strike again. They're missing a third of their season. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Like, they'll miss half of their season. And like the NFL went into like lockout for like what? 2 preseason games or some shit like that. And everyone was pissing their pants.
My favorite is I was talking to these guys at the Mexican restaurant I work at. There were some referees, some people who just do like high school and a few college games, who are referees. Where they're talking about, is that a lighter or
no? It's a toy.
Okay. Well, they were talking about the replacement refs from the NFL, which has to be the fastest I've ever seen a labor dispute resolved. After that Green Bay Seattle game.
You know why? Because Vegas called and like, look, motherfuckers, you have any much money? How much money is traded between this? You're watching your fucking game. Figure your shit out.
Yeah, I was talking to them, and one of the guys was like, oh yeah, I'm good friends with the guy who was the lead ref in that. Nobody will hire him to referee anything ever again. He's like he has effectively been blacklisted from refereeing. Like, he can't even referee college games. But, like, it's like, I think they said the last thing he was able to referee recently was for the game for the Texas School for the Deaf.
Cool.
That pays?
Oh no, not really. No, not at all.
I played with a deaf guy before, and he was like awesome because he never jumped off outside.
Yeah, that's what the refs were saying. The refs were like, dude, that is the easiest game to call. The School for the Deaf, they never go offsides. They never do a false start.
Right. No, I played with 3 deaf dudes, and they only played so many snaps. But I remember one of them, Randy, he only played 1 snap, caused a fumble recovery on kickoff, and we were down. I was like, Randy's the greatest. He couldn't hear me, so I was just like,
I can't hear you.
It's all right. This was ball. I know this was ball. Watch the ball, and then they taught me like I fucked your mother or something like that. They were horrible. These are the same kids. These are the same kids that during camp, like we went to do like lineman drills and stuff because they were linemen. They in the hotel at like, I don't know if it was early or late. I think it was like 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night, where they were just, all 3 of them were bunked together, and they were just slamming doors and opening drawers and slapping the walls, making as much noise as they could. And so security and like the hotels were knocking on the door, and they weren't answering because they couldn't hear it. And so they got fined a bunch. Like fucking Randy, Bo, and Mua they cost them like $100 fine for making too much noise.
I remember there was we're like at a camp, just like Sam, and the guy who we were playing with, Eddie, he was out of line or something like that, or he hit somebody, and the ref was like talking to him, and we kind of just let the ref talk to him, and he's like, "Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me?" And then we're like, "No, ref, he can't hear you. He's deaf." Yeah, and then dang, shout out to anybody who gets that reference. And the ref, the look on his face was like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad." He's like, "Go ahead, kid, you're fine." I was like, "He's deaf. Not like anything else is wrong with him. I mean, he's out here playing football and he's a fucking good ass player." Whatever. He just can't hear it. But actually, it's an advantage,
right? No crowd noise. Just like, all right, watch the ball.
You can't hear somebody gonna come and lay you out, but hey, sometimes you can't change that anyway. So,
yep.
Yeah. Oh,
and don't be the dick laying out the deaf kid. How about that?
I was that dick. I was the guy that like I saw girls playing. Like it was a girl running back on a different team. He was like, "I'm gonna plant that bitch into the fucking ground." Like that was go girl power. Yeah, you want to be out here play with the big boys? Welcome to the jungle.
No, I would have. I'm sorry. If I was a dude, I would have thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I planted her into the ground. She never came back. And then after the game, I kind of felt bad.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, get back in the kitchen, make me a sandwich."
No, shit. That's when you're like, "Bitch, you better try harder next time."
Equal rights. I'm gonna hit you just like I hit every other dude.
Seriously, no, I'm all for it.
I'm gonna hit you.
Want that extra dollar? You want that extra dollar? You better run that shit better. Just saying.
It's not an extra dollar. It's about 17 cents. All right. The extra 17 cents is you make it. You juke Gurgi. He's not the fastest guy in the world. At the time you were pretty good, but
that time I was. Yeah.
That 17 cents, she jukes you. That's all I'm saying.
Just saying, right? She gets paid equally. Gone.
And it's high school football, so nobody was getting paid. She just hurt a little girl for no reason.
She was a little. She was out there. She was a senior. Number 25. I put that shoulder right into the ground, and my big ass landed right on top.
And probably made her sterile. Just destroyed her uterus, probably.
That was after the game.
I came in that destroyed her uterus.
That was after the game. I had to make up for it somehow. Had to set her straight.
Did you say you came late in her uterus? By the way, I'm not letting you forget what you just said, Felix. I came late in her uterus. It's all right.
And that's how children are made.
I was like, I don't know if that's a skill or an attribute. I don't know.
And I'm out. Bye, guys.
You act like that's never happened.
I do think I'll end with one thing. You know what? Has anybody here picked up periscoping? Have you used Periscope on your phone?
I don't think people give a shit about what I do every moment of my day.
What is periscoping?
The Periscope is an app that allows you to live stream from your phone, from your phone's camera.
It would just be me watching porn all the time on my phone. I wouldn't want that on there. Just like it's just me like fatting.
There's chat roulette for that. Why don't I?
Well, no. You know what's funny? I actually started a show on Periscope that I do.
It's called the Felix Sexy Time Show.
Well, it's actually called Shower Thoughts, and what I do is the way my shower is built. I have a place where my phone won't get wet. So I poke my phone and I start streaming. You can only see from like here up. Like my from like good point. You can only see from chest level up on like from the angle I film it.
Guess I'm not watching anymore.
Felix, how many people do you have that watch this show?
I get about 50 in there, and there's a couple regulars. I mean, they're homosexual dudes that are the regulars, but hey, I mean, content's content.
Viewers are viewers. I'm all Felix, you're a true.
They're all from Ireland, where it's legal. So it's like,
yeah, good
Dude,
job,
shout out to
Ireland.
Ireland. Way to go. Good on you.
Shout out to Ireland. Now the gayest nation on earth.
It's magically
My friends
delicious.
in Ireland.
we're
You go.
the homosexuals. That's Beatles. Fuck. Every one of my accents is Beatles or Bill Cosby. Fuck. Because
It is now- it is-
when
it
the
is quite-
Irish
it is-
they have sex with the male, and then
It is now quite proper for an Irishman to penetrate another Irishman in the rectum.
You know what? They just wanted it legal so they could do that to the Scots.
Or the Northern Irish.
Yeah, or fuck
Those
the
fucking
English.
Protestants.
Yeah, fuck you, Northern Ireland.
Fuck you fucking Protestant prick.
You fucking Protestant bastards.
Because you see, when the Protestants are
Felix, Bushmills
We're
or
good
Jameson?
Catholics here. I'm just saying. We're good Catholics here.
Bushmills or Jameson?
Jameson.
Maddie?
I don't have a preference.
Sam, do you even know what Bushmills is?
Jaeger.
Jaeger.
I fucking hate Jaeger. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's like college and regret.
What's a Bushmill?
What's
Isn't that what I want a girl to do before a date?
The two oldest whiskeys in Ireland are Bushmills and Jameson. Jameson's the Catholic one, and Bushmill's the Protestant one. That's the only thing that really bugged me about the Boondock Saints is that they drink Bushmills. It's like, no!
I have no
supposed to drink
preference because I
Jameson.
don't like whiskey, but
I love whiskey. You know
if
what?
I
I'll be back.
choose, yes, I'd have to.
In honor of Ireland, I'm gonna take a shot at Jameson right now. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Speaking of Catholic, though, I went to go buy candles because of the storms we've had in Texas, and the only candles I asked them, I go, hey, do you have any candles? Power out. They're like, sí, señor, and pointed me to a aisle. And all the candles have like the Pope or saints on them,
Like Mary on them and Jesus. Yeah.
And you showed me this picture, and
You're
because
in
you tagged me in it, and I was like, okay, I need to get candles for fight water. I'm like, yeah, quit bragging about your water, ass. And then you send the picture, and there was, I can only say, a plethora of Catholic style candles from top shelf to bottom, about 20 feet wide.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
With different variations and colors and popes and santos and all sorts of things.
You know, to be fair, though, I didn't see any Pope Benedict. I saw plenty of Pope John Paul II.
You won't see any Pope Benedict.
There's a reason.
Pope Benedict,
Pope who?
He was a Nazi Pope.
There was a great thing. I don't know if you've ever been to Buca de Beppo, but in the restaurant Buca de Beppo, they have a Pope room that there's a round table with a bust of the Pope in the middle of it. And Pope John Paul II is like, oh, like there's a grandfather in the middle of the table. Pope Francis is like, oh, this is very welcoming. When Pope Benedict was in, it was like the scariest thing. It's like it looks like the set of a horror film now.
Looks like Emperor Palpatine.
Lord Vader, which type of Italian food do you cherish?
What is thy
Sam.
bidding, my master?
Sam,
what?
Summon him.
Release the Kraken.
Woo!
I have empty bottles of Kraken behind me.
Yeah, I had some peach whiskey earlier.
Oh, never mind. I can't say that word on. Ireland just did gay marriage. I can't say that.
Oh!
And Gergie just came. All right, or Will, or whatever your fucking name is on the show is.
Turkey.
But anyway,
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Fergie, you know my name.
But anyway, I think that's enough for a podcast. I mean, it's probably been about 2 hours. There'll probably be a delay with posting this because, man, this actually involves editing, and I'm gonna have to isolate sections, white balance, try to get all that going.
Jan, keep going.
Get rid of that face. Whatever face she's making, just cut that out. Just cut that face out.
All right, so if anyone wants to sign out,
I don't. Fuck you guys.
I don't mess with signing out. Just kidding.
All right.
Okay, bye.
I still love your face.
all right. So yeah, for IBTNG and Letter R Productions and Gamer News Desk, which actually will launch on June 14th, the same day E3 launches. I'll launch the gaming website because that feels appropriate.
I'll feel you're appropriate.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, hopefully
your brain has a shell on it.
Hopefully we'll have a logo that's done by Sam, because I sent Sam like my super rough cut putting clip art together logo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put color on that and just give it to you.
In true Mexcellence fashion.
Just gonna.
I don't know if you saw the video of me telling a story on Facebook. That was fucking Google image search.
Yes, it was. Google image search foo. We'll get to the plugs in a moment.
I loved how you still had the Shutterstock logo on a couple of the pictures.
On one of them. Okay, I couldn't find a. Anyway, but yeah, go ahead with your things and stuff. I'm not gonna impede.
Sign out, Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm Maddie, the Maddie Monster. Bye.
Bye. Fuck you guys. All right. I'm Sammy Gonzalez with themexcellence.com. You can find me at Twitter at themexcellence. Even though I don't use it, you can tag me and stuff, and that's how you'll get to me. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/themexcellence. You can find me on YouTube and SoundCloud, where you can listen to our podcast, The Fantastic Voyage, and watch our show Today in Mexcellence. On SoundCloud and youtube.com/themexcellence, DOTCOM. That's themexcellence.com spelled out. Last but not least, go to mexcellenceshop.com, buy all the cool shirts. This video, we have your Bono's Tecmo shirt. We have your MXLN t-shirt. We have the Walt one you may have saw earlier at one point. Maybe Felix shared it. And all shirts, for every shirt purchased through the Mexcellence, one gets donated to a child in need. So we've sold a few shirts, and a couple kids got some shirts, which is kind of dope. So give back to the community, buy some shirts, help us out, and that's all I got to say. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Will, or also known as the Fantabulous Gurgi on themexcellence.com. You can find me on Twitter at MXLNTGERG. That's Mexcellent Gurg. On the RT site, that's Guillermo, because that's my American name. And stay tuned to themexcellence.com. We're going to have a Twitch stream that's going to be happening. Trying to go bi-weekly. Just trying to find the time and making sure my stream is on par with everybody else's. So look out for that and have fun, party people.
All right,
I'm nice and warm because of whiskey.
And this is Felix. You can find me on RT as Felix. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Frisco Flame. You can find me on Periscope as Frisco Flame. Come join me in the shower. And you can find me as R Felix Finch on Snapchat. Peace out, party peoples.
Sam, hit that.
Now, Maddie, would you start stripping so I can fade out and tease the audience?
But then keep going for us.
This is the fade out.
Sam.
It's harder.